Japanese police finally catch elderly ninja thief. Japanese police say they finally caught a notorious thief who dressed up as a ninja during his robberies. The guy was 74. Police believe the suspect, also known as the Ninja of Heisei, is responsible for more than 250 break-ins. The old dude was able to lift over $260,000 worth in stolen goods. Authorities had been trying to catch the crafty ninja for over 8 years, but they always thought the suspect was someone much younger. But luck was on their side when a security camera was able to get a look at his uncovered face earlier this year. The police started tailing him, which eventually led to his arrest in July. The police said he would change into his ninja outfit after dark before going on jobs. Looks like the old guy enjoyed displaying his skills by running along the tops of walls instead of taking to the streets. Show off. After his arrest, the ninja said this: "If I were younger, I wouldn't have been caught. I'll quit now as I'm 74 and old enough." Hopefully, the old man can ninja his way out of jail. Here are other interesting things coming out of Japan.
Need a job? How about becoming a full-time ninja? If your childhood dream was to become the stealth fighter of feudal Japan, your dreams could now come true. No espionage missions or deadly combat will be required. Instead, candidates simply need pretty good PR skills. Japan's Aichi Prefecture is hiring 6 full-time ninjas in an effort to promote tourism in the region. Applicants need to be at least 18 years old, be physically fit, and demonstrate aerobic skills. Japanese skills are not required, although a knowledge of Japanese and English is preferred. Applicants need to have a Japanese working visa and a residence card. Candidates should also enjoy the spotlight, as they'll be expected to perform in front of tourists at local historical sites. Not to mention they'll be expected to make media appearances and take photos, like these with exuberant fans. Aspiring ninjas need to send in their resume by today, March 22nd, and a select number will be asked later to demonstrate their skills. Once the final candidates are chosen, they'll then undergo a 1-month training course. Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has pledged to increase tourism in the lead-up to the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games, and capitalizing on Japan's ninja history seems to be one way to go about it.
Harvesting energy from the sea. Japanese researchers have come up with special technology that can not only capture energy from waves, but also help protect coastlines. A team from Okinawa plans to set up energy harvesting turbines near tetrapods, which are concrete structures placed along the shore to weaken the force of incoming waves and prevent erosion. The turbine has 5 flexible blades modeled after dolphin fins. It's supported by a stem that's anchored to the seafloor with mooring cables, which, like the blades, is flexible and can bend under pressure. Inside the turbine head is a magnet electric generator, which transforms wave energy into electricity. The electricity is sent back to the shore via cables to feed into the grid. Using turbines on just 1% of Japan's coastline can generate roughly 10 gigawatts of energy, equivalent to about 10 nuclear power plants. Apart from tetrapods, the turbines can also harness electricity near coral reefs. They're built to be safe for marine life, with blade speed carefully calibrated so that any animals caught in them can escape unharmed. The team is currently preparing to install 2 half-scale model turbines that will power LEDs as part of a commercial demonstration. How hackers jack ATMs remotely. Japanese cybersecurity firm Trend Micro has published a white paper detailing how hackers can remotely control ATMs. First, cybercriminals target banking staff with phishing emails. If a worker accesses the email, this allows the hacker to steal their identity. The hacker then uses these stolen digital credentials to enter the banking network, where they begin to comb it for data on their target. This is known as lateral movement. The hack is commonly seen in places where banks' main networks and ATM networks are not separated. Once said data is acquired, the hacker gains access to ATMs. They then order machines to dispense so-called jackpot amounts of cash to standby mules waiting to collect. Hackers using this technique have kept away from ATMs in the US and Canada, but Trend Micro expects the threat to become stronger in the future.
Radioactive fallout detecting nuke sniffers sent to Japan. The United States and Japan have both deployed nuke-sniffing aircraft following North Korea's 6th and most powerful nuclear test. On September 3rd, the DPRK conducted a weapons test at the underground Pongguri nuclear test facility, with the explosion resulting in a 6.3 magnitude earthquake. A U.S. WC-135 Constant Phoenix was deployed from Offutt Air Force Base in Nebraska, landing at Okinawa's Kadena Air Base on September 5th. Commonly referred to as a nuke sniffer, the aircraft uses external flow-through devices to collect air particles on filter papers, measuring them on board for radioactivity. The nuke sniffers are also equipped to collect whole air samples inside holding spheres, to be analyzed later on the ground. The North's nuclear test likewise prompted Japan to send 3 T-4 jets to collect dust and air samples for radiation testing. Japanese C-130 transport planes will also be checking for airborne radioactive gases, though the risk of the underground tests releasing toxic radiation is generally low.